There's no doubt about it. Cypher's working on something in Central Africa. There's evidence they've been in contact with private forces operating in the region. We follow that evidence. We should learn what Cypher is after. Diamond Dogs has gotten a lot bigger. Now's the time to take the offensive. Head back to the ACC for your next mission.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher Strike Force XOF showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you've thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose?
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years? We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than a tenth the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help.
Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself?
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess, technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
What do you mean?
Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes.
A warning?
Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that.
I never said any of that.
The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did, and stand up to Cypher.
Of all the stupid things you could do.
They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero, Big Boss. And deep down, they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. But these days, it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Currently, there are 3 major PFs who've expanded into Central Africa. CFA, Rogue Coyote, and Zero Risk Security. HEC's investigations have shown there's almost no overlap between their areas of operation. It's not so much a turf war, more like they have a gentleman's agreement. If you do cross paths with them, you probably won't have to face more than one at a time. Still, don't expect a walk in the park. The CFA, Contract Forces of Africa. These guys are a major player. Their head office is in Pretoria, South Africa. That's also where the South African Defense Force is headquartered. We think the two are closely connected. An HEC investigation revealed that most of the CFA's operators are former SADF soldiers. South Africa has been locked in struggles with neighboring regimes for years. That means constant action, and we know better than anyone that's the best kind of training. A company drawing its recruits from hardened military vets. You can bet they know how to handle themselves. Do not underestimate them. Within the CFA is a company of soldiers made up mainly of locally hired operators. They speak Afrikaans to communicate with personnel from the CFA.
Yeah, man.
If you notice any
I gotta
speaking
beat
the
chapter
local
1.
language, that's them. Though hired from the local population,
Is there even a chapter 2 of this
they
game?
were originally part of a paramilitary group, so they'll have plenty of combat experience. And unlike their days shooting junkyard rifle trucks, the CFA now supplies them with the latest gear from the West. On top of that, they've been combat trained by the South African Army. All that adds up to a much stronger fighting force. So don't brush them off.
I don't know if it really exists.
The Angola-Zaire border region. The east bank of the Muneni River in particular. It's a microcosm of a problem that stretches all across Africa. There's a civil war going on in Angola, fought between the government MPLA and the Western-backed UNITA. Zaire is still a dictatorship under President Mobutu, but numerous uprisings have broken out in its remote regions. With all the trouble elsewhere keeping their hands full, neither government has control over their side of the border. They depend on militias and PFs, as do the rebels. Government forces, guerrillas, militants, groups of all shapes and sizes hawk whatever resources they can to hire PFs. Conflict brings PFs. PFs expand the war zone, and more conflicts erupt in a continuous chain reaction. Sounds like our kind of work. Mother Base could grow by leaps and bounds.
Not gonna lie, bro. Starting next week, I'm gonna need you to start streaming. Because right now I've just, while working, I've been like, just watching some shows I needed to catch up on. And I'm running out of content, and I don't want to go back to My Night. I mean, nothing wrong with My Night, but it's just like, I did need more content now, so I'm gonna need you to start streaming. That motherfucker's saluting at me. Thank you. I need you to make a Big Willie VODs channel. What? What's her name again? Mini Nightmare? Mini Pekka? Or Nimmy? Nimmy Nightmare? Someone already rebranded to Nimmy Nightmare Clips, bro. She just got the Wazzer React merchant. What should you stream? I don't know. Whatever you want.
Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something.
See what?
Our old friend Zero
Oh, really?
been seen in public.
She's
since
married,
she left
actually,
the
if you didn't
States.
know.
That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order.
Really?
Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was
You know she's a man.
for,
That's
I'm
actually kinda
sure
crazy.
he didn't. I know that man.
But I respect it.
He was our old friend's XO. A man
Oh,
without
really?
a face.
In Thailand?
Not
That's nice.
one you want to look at anyway. Skullface.
That's progressive of
He's
you
the one who
using the
destroyed
right
your
pronouns.
base 9
I respect
years
that,
ago.
even after her
The
transformation.
unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Who? Jay might go. Fucking Nimmy Nightmare is, bro. School. Listen, man, fucker. I need you to stream, alright? What am I doing? Wait, what? What do you mean, bro? Don't raid me. Oh, and you were right. When I went back to Ground Zero, it was talking about Ground Zero's online support being fucking destroyed. Alright, bro. No, Tuesday and Wednesday I won't be in Orange County, but the rest of the days I should be good. What's up Monday? Yeah. Last year got canceled because of the fires. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, it was hella windy today too, man. God. Alright, I'm gonna speed run this one. I'm gonna try to get a sub 10 minute.
Your mission is to rescue a prisoner being held at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's known as Malak, Angel to his fellow Mujahideen. Start by checking the target's VI on your iDroid. The Soviets captured him and took him to the ruins of the palace. His family was subsequently killed in an airstrike on his village. The Soviets' scorched earth operation wiped it off the map. The client is none other than his father. Or rather, this was his father's dying wish.
I know.
If you can manage to rescue other prisoners as well, each one will add a bonus to our pay. When you see them, I'm sure your conscience will tell you what to do.
Wait, what did Miller say? Are there other prisoners? What?
Be careful down there, boss.
Alright, then I'll do it a sub 20 minutes then. If I get some more move. What is that?
Lamar Khatib Palace. The target should be somewhere at that outpost.
Come on, an hour from fuck. It's gonna happen. The hell? Wait, am I tweaking?
The target is at Lamar Khatib Palace. He's a POW of the Soviets.
Ooh,
Check your
I need
iDroid
a
for the
track.
location.
That's a tank, bro. I'm actually fucked. Dude, there's so many fucking people. That's a bird? Oh, shit. Wait. What? Oh, it was. Fuck. Oh, I think that's what my dog did, right? He like marked it.
The target should be somewhere in that outpost. Start by gathering intel. Why don't you interrogate the enemy? You gonna extract him?
Prisoner died? Oh shit.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh shit, bro.
target's been transferred. I've sent the information to your map screen. You're gonna need more information to pinpoint a location.
Oh shit! What do you mean? What do you mean?
You gotta extract him.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude. So I need like a medic expert, the tactician, and what's another archetype? Maybe a gun expert.
Get him!
I don't know if I would want Brian. Fuck, I had someone in mind, I just forgot. No. Brian will see some heinous shit and get me killed. I heard music. What is that? Oh, dude, there's a disc, a music disc here somewhere, no? Did you hear that too? Looks like over here. Yeah, yeah. Who is this? Did I fuck up? Did I blow up like the disc, please? The tape. Inside. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm glad I did this. How do I go upstairs? Oh. fuck? Go. Ooh. Yeah, I can. What the hell? Oh, the light. Like, this shit's no good, Dad. Oh. I should have taken out the suppressor. Oh. Damn, he is kitted, bro. Looks like Leon. Bro, you see the Resident Evil 1, rumors again? That'd be sick.
DD. DD. Okay.
Okay, bro. I did sub 20 to adjust for all the prisoners I was gonna get, but ultimately died. Because I didn't expect for there to be lots of goodies. Wait, what am I doing? Asian?
That's the target's predicted field of movement. We need more specific intel.
Yeah. I just pray one of these don't like block it out right in the USA.
Attack!
It is.
Go!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, man.
Dee Dee.
Oh shit. No, bro. Milo's fucking level 1 thug. Fucking DD. Like, crazy. Oh shit!
Attack!
You gonna extract him?
Are we tough? Look at it. Look, I think we got it.
Yana oversupply outpost. It's within the target's predicted field of movement, but it's heavily guarded. You sure you want to go in on just a hunch?
Oh shit! Well, there goes my good run.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Science! Science!
Roger that.
Wait, bro, this is the base I invaded. And where I got dicked on. Thanks, bro. Yo! Oh my god, my dog scared me. What? Yeah, there goes my run. And yeah. I know, man. What the? Man, bro, I could have just done this mission. I would have gotten, what song was it? Take On Me? I could have just done this mission. I like that though. Like they make it so like it's not that hard to miss collectibles.
There, that's the target.
I would assume they would make it easier because like we paid a lot of money for this.
We'll just have to do it by chopper. Call the chopper from your iDroid box. They carry the target to it. Roger.
Yeah. No, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Boss, you're just leaving the target.
alright, it's alright. He's going to a better place, you know.
Target extracted. Exfiltrate.
Let's go, sub 20!
Gaining altitude.
That was actually a very enjoyable mission. I still can't find Fauna Sports, bro.
Departing. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Oh, heck yeah.
Mission complete. Great work.
Wait. It says 13 minutes. I did it in 13 minutes, dude. I'm actually crazy, no? Wait. No, that's not 13 minutes. You know what? Let's skip. Let's skip that. Shit's at 13 hours. Oh my god.
Boss, that target you extracted, Malik, is saying that he's never heard of our client. What's more, he says his village was destroyed long before he was ever taken prisoner. Apparently it fell victim to some sort of disease, then was completely burned to the ground. Malik was out on a mission at the time, and that's the reason why he alone survived. But the question is, who hired us to find him? According to Malik, he saw strange soldiers snooping around the village when he got back. Turns out they were members of Cypher's strike force, XOF. My theory is they wanted to get their hands on Malik to question or silence him before the Soviets could get to him. Cypher was just using us to cover things up. All that crap about Malik's relative was a front to convince us to retrieve him. But an entire colony just wiped off the map. It sounds a lot like the Hamid during the Honeybee incident. All I know, boss, is there's no way in hell I'm handing
The
Malik over to
honeybee
Cypher.
incident, so
I
stupid.
decided to bring him back to Mother Base instead. He's one of us now. We told the client through a cutout that the target was killed. For some reason, though, they still paid us everything we were owed. Cypher's obviously up to something, and this is probably just another preemptive cleanup operation to them. But to Malik, he lost his village, his family, everything, and he wants his revenge. In other words, he's one of us.
Let's go. 10%. There's a cutoff date for these? Bruh.
DD makes a pretty good partner, huh, boss? Too early to say. Yeah? Just seeing him come back makes me real proud. What breed is he? He's not a husky. You're right. Siberian Husky is a cross between a Spitz-type dog and a wolf. I think DD might have some wolf blood in him, too. He isn't just smart. He's also shown remarkable judgment. If he doesn't do what you want him to, he's just doing what he thinks is right in the situation. And he's steady under fire. Remember, he's no lapdog. But learn his strengths, and you'll understand each other soon enough. You'll make one hell of a team.
Ocelot, why'd you take it upon yourself to train him?
Why?
Yeah.
When's the last time you heard a wildcat raising a dog?
I have an eye for him. I knew at first glance he'd make the right partner for you. And I figured it was about time he got out into the world.
So you passed him off on me?
There, you see? I knew you liked him.
I don't know about that yet. I still think he's trying to figure me out, too.
I'll spend some more time with him. You'll see how helpful he can be.
What about you?
I prefer to work alone.
Ocelots don't hunt in packs.
Yeah, something like that.
How do I do
Anyway,
that?
I'm glad you like him. Dee Really taking to you, too.
Is
And
it-
to going on your walks.
This is on
Don't be
here,
shy about
but
taking
do I have
with
to put
you
it in
future.
the
I'll
menu?
think about it.
Mission menu? Go check it out. Wait, I'm poor. What? Cassette menu. I think I turned it on. Speaker on / off. I think that's on. Oh, I see. Oh yeah. Alright, we go to Africa. Angola. I can't, it didn't let me. I wish. There was no square option. I know. Thirsty, right?
Came from intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy.
Guest
but
starring
there's no
child
reason we agreed
soldiers.
to it.
Okay.
The Mafinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group United moved in, taking it upon themselves to
We got
kickstart
Ryan in this shit,
operations.
man?
United's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on United can tell us who's pulling its strings. That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Boala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by Unida, so stay sharp.
I'm scared, bro.
The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for Unida, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands. Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility further on. He's coming too. Roger that.
Hey! Tayo da! Vision!
Fuck you, bro. We can goal in.
Hey!
Holy shit. That was new.
You gotta extract him.
Dude, the dog's actually crazy.
He's coming too.
He's just telling me where everything's at, dude. Yeah, man. I don't need the horse anymore. Like Resident Evil 5, bro. He did, but he low-key pissed me off in that last mission I did in the stream. Last stream. Oh shit, they're coming. Bro, there's just a ton of them just chilling over there.
You gotta extract him. Really? Nothing here.
I mean, I won't confirm or deny that. I've been doing some campaigns in fucking, in Kuwait.
He's coming too. Roger that. It's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Good plan. How about them zombies there? My PMC is called 6 Crystals Gaming. SCG for short. Why? Because I'm overweight?
It's located upriver.
Bitch. I get it. Why the message will bite this time?
Where are your friends? The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Big mom.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
This song's reach, bro.
South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. And it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Oil? Is that a Battlefield reference?
That used to be a settlement. Now it's burned to the ground.
Maybe. See, I'm taking your cousins to a better sanctuary, bro. What? It's irony, it's irony.
Stop the leak. You need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid. remember, the tank is highly pressurized. It'll explode violently when damaged. Be careful.
Am I supposed to explode this? This thing right here? Okay, come on.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings. Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Yeah, these songs are weird.
Alright, you've planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4. Rain. Sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Yo! Oh, please. Holy shit. Fucking music. Fail.
Spit it out.
Patrick Collins is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter.
Because of the rain.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fuck, what is up? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Get him. Hey, stay alright.
I'm fucked. The shit at? I can't find the two things. Is it this?
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. To prevent the machinery being turned back on again, you need to turn off the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. Check the details on your iDroid.
Bro. I think it's with the C. Mr. Musk is watching me. Damn, dude, I was doing so well, too. Gonna find this shit.
There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button.
It's always scary when there's a little cutscene, bro. I feel like some motherfucker's gonna pop out. What the shit is that, bruh?
Bodies.
Ah. This is Resident Evil. God.
Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again. That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Oh shit! I should have dipped before.
Destroy the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Good.
Roger.
Kinda want their suit.
Walker gears. What are they doing there? Escape route? Well, I guess you could just bust through the gate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Looks like the road's been sealed off. See any way around? just got a report from the intel team. An enemy unit is en route to the hills. Looks like they mean to hunt you down. You'll have to make it past them somehow.
P1 is in hot! Find cover! This is P-Quad. No targets remaining. Ending attack run. This is P-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Gaining altitude.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Thanks, bro. Ooh.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we took another look into Sainer, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Sainer's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Sainer's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Ooh.
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker.
Nah.
It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Boss, I've updated the mission list. We've received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all, but if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
This is Bobby's soul ass. No, this is just a test run.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him. Somewhere in Kaziba camp. The Afrikaners are holding several British prisoners in different parts of the camp. The interpreter and interrogator supposedly go from place to place to conduct their questioning. The target is one of those prisoners.
Careful down there, boss.
Not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he receives special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too. Boss. Well, we'll just have to interrogate him to find out what that prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells end Enough will not to draw the enemy's attention. Boss, with that panic going on, they could decide to kill the target. Boss, the interpreter didn't know the target's location. He did tell us where the interrogations are conducted, but they won't start before nightfall. Though if they get suspicious, now that the interpreter's gone, they could kill the target before then. Hurry up and find him. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
was behind some kind of plot.
Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament, but still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up.
Into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
Outside, is it? Alright.
wasn't the target either. We got some more information, though. They're going to interrogate the target at night.
Boss, leave the intel files till later. The enemy's on combat alert.
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations. Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss. Mission complete, boss. Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why? Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher.
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass. That concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Do you know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff. But I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago. And the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC, and they have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built, meaning Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon, or at least the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. And I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, Not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons have popped up around Africa.
When did that start?
No more than 6 months ago. Didn't really hit me until I came here.
They're not supposed to be in use yet. Emmerich says they were still doing the last round of fine-tuning.
The doctor has no idea. His research has already hit the black market. Both sides of the Iron Curtain will have it by now. Even so, they're spreading much too fast. Sure, the Walker gears can operate in any terrain. Their mobility's just as good in the jungle as it is in the desert. That would come in handy in a place like Africa. They are modules that can one day be used as nuclear weapon systems. And with that in mind, the numbers are way too large. There must be another reason they're so widespread.
Like what?
It's all about needs. To small-time outfits like most of these private forces, this product is a dream come true. Hell, it goes beyond PFs. This is the ultimate weapon, the forbidden fruit, for anyone with an enemy to fight and people to defend.
The nuclear deterrent.
Exactly. Sounds familiar, huh? PFs are all operating off your playbook. You created these times. But could this be the new weapon in Africa that Emmerich talked about? If it is, why is Cypher letting everyone and his brother get their hands on one? What comes next? Selling nuclear weapons in the open? Making them public property?
Why don't they give that a try? Then the next war really will be fought with sticks.
Right. The man we're dealing with isn't foolish enough to make a suicide pact with the world.
So, what is Cypher really up to?
Quiet is still in her cell. Only a few staff are authorized to go near her. She hasn't tried anything funny, but that's what bothers me.
You called that thing Sahalentha.
Ever? Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horse? Christmas. Remember that one? Doctor. Hard to believe how many of those bipedal weapons. Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire.
Roger.
Would that ever
Yo. I'm in money moves, dude.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
You came just in time.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Boss, I need to
13%?
talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Wait, hold up. Animal conservation platform? Where the shit is this? Sorry, I got a detour for a minute. Let's check it out. Oh, dude, Snake is so crust. Oh no, that angle wasn't flattering. Yo. Yeah. Is there a shower here? Bro? What happened? What the fuck is this? Idle girl. They're gone, yeah. Yeah, scanned. Bro, where are my animals? All the plants are here. What? Bro. them all? I got an animal specialist recently. Oh shit. He did. Oh, I got some vultures? Yeah, too, bro. What? You literally just said the snake was tough. I don't get where you... Why'd you switch on me? Bro, where are the animals? Oh, those are plants. Wait, I think I was looking at a plant ship first, no? Are we growing this shit? No, I want the animals for. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I spent hours on that shit, man. Can't please everyone. Yeah, I did, but I don't know. I just knocked out. Where the mammoths at, bro? Wait. Are they here? Herbivores. They're here. Hang on, bro. Hang on. I'm just doing my daily. What the hell? Damn. Now it's fun? I know he was in this game. Alright, it's time for you know what.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On
Yeah, it was a nice day.
Welcome back, boss.
Yo, bro.
You're ready to develop new equipment. Give the order.
What'd she say? Damn.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay, but she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking. Through her skin.
The hell?
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Bitch a plant?
That's the verdict from the medical staff.
No, the jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious. Some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Oh, is he talking about the end? Bro,
Can't
the
you
plant.
send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
So you're bringing her now?
That won't work on me. I've had drug resistance. Lolly-loo-lay-lo. Lolly-loo-lay-lo.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
speechless.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team. Being a scout sniper, there are 2 tasks you can give Quiet.
Oh, sick.
The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
Butterfly. Yo, this D-Walker sucks. Oh my god. What the hell? $570,000? Those shit's expensive. Be honest, bro, you bought that shit. Get out of here, bitch. Oh my god, dude. Could be one, dude. We suck. I could steal the enemy's weapon. Bro, some Wingstop sounds so fucking good right now.
Boss, this contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Quiet. Quiet.
Oh my god. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, let's go. dude. That's sick. Wait, but what would happen if you kill her though? You're missing out on so much content. I mean, a whole ass buddy, dude.
Quiet.
That's literally the buddy system. What's up with you, man?
Fire.
That wasn't me, bro. It was see-through because she was high risk.
You gonna extract him?
What, man? Hey, you're the one who told me to play this game, man. I don't know what to tell you.
The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
We just gotta kill people?
Their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Where the hell's Quiet at? How do I do that? In the options? I see. I don't even see this body situation.
System developed by the Soviet Army. They're designed to be quick, even on off-road terrain. Don't take this one lightly. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. That's the way.
Quiet, help! Oh shit! Start firing at her. No!
Boss, what happened? Boss!
The PF at Ditati abandoned village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. The targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
killed him.
Fire!
Target destroyed. Excellent work. Keep it up. Another one down. Now for the next. That's the way.
Right?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alles geht schneller, das steht hier. Auf Position. Alle hierher. Auf Position.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Quiet.
Great. No targets remaining. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
What the hell is this?
Okay, subject is in.
What? Oh. Oh, yes. the hell is this?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Quiet.
Roger.
What the? Oh my god.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
No, I see why.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ.
Wow.
Will stand by.
Okay. I was gonna buy you some wings, but I guess not. It's crazy how you could find some free wings, considering your financial situation. But no, that's fine. I know you're humble. I know you're, yeah, I don't know if Wingstop takes CBT, but I'll ask when I get some wings. What? Whoa. God is good. Oh, lightning.
You're out of the hot zone. Warning! No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Yes, mission complete.
Hey, I got an A. 15 minutes? I'm just chugging along.
Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Saner. That's right, the shell company that owned Mfinda Oilfield. So Saner was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep. Boss, the intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.
Where is she?
You mean quiet? In her cell, of course.
Why did you send her out with the boss on that mission?
She proved herself well enough, didn't she? The boss sure knows talent when he sees it.
That woman will never be one of us. She's targeting him.
Don't forget, we do owe her one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Remember what happened when she first got here? She shot down the aircraft Cypher sent after us. Not only that, she hit the cockpit. Who else could have done that? We're talking about a fighter jet traveling at Mach speed.
What's your point?
If she hadn't been there, the boss's chopper would be at the bottom of the ocean right now. Or it would have been followed right back to Mother Base. So let's say she does have some elaborate scheme in the works. If you want to catch her in the act, all we can do is sit back and wait. On the other hand, if she swears allegiance to the boss like our other Fulton recruits, he couldn't ask for a better partner.
She's got you fooled.
I have eyes on her. If she tries anything, she'll regret it. We lose nothing either way.
Alright. We'll stop here. Accept this. Yeah, I fucking you, bro. Ooh, what should we do? What should we do? Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna make my shit so crazy. Okay, look, it has 0 defenses on the right, but... What? What'd I say? I didn't say anything. Stealth camo PP? Oh, this is a fucking cheese shit, bruh. Why they gotta do that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on over here, bruh? lacking. What are they doing? No. Nah, inside his head he's like, something like that. What is this? Task arm? Manipulator arm? Ooh. I'm so rich. Shit. Thanks, man. Okay. Good, because I'm using it to invest. Oh, hell off, bro. Well, this is the shit upgrade. I just put another marker down, really? Is that it? Oh, I need this. Let's go. Really? Is he watching? Let's go. Oh my gosh. Hi. Dude, I'm going crazy, bro. Oh, I'm poor. Alright, bro, if you give me like a percentage of completion, where am I at? Hard. Like 10%? Oh my god. That's my guess.
Boss, your objective is to
Really?
steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we
Yeah.
want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be at any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid.
Yeah, it's destroying everything.
Be careful down there, boss.
Fuck, I forgot that. So, FF? Hello? Bro, fuck you. This shit ain't gonna be like 9 years ago. Sorry, bro. I just know you don't fuck with me. It's fine though. I was gonna give you wings, like dead ass this time. Fuck, dude. Alright, bro. I'll be waiting. Good night.